Oh my god, that didn't work.
Hey, it's me.
It's been a minute since I filmed like a sit down video, but I thought we would do my June TBR. I haven't filmed like a video in like 2 weeks. So, that should all be explained in my vlog next week, which was going to come out this week, but then I was like, June TBR, so here we are. Today we're going to be talking about all the books I want to read in June, and I'll kind of explain why I want to read them. So yeah, let's just get into it. I'm going to start with the ones that are in series. So first we have City of Glass by Cassandra Clare, which is the third book in the Mortal Instruments series. This is... I didn't want to read this for, like last month, because I already read City of Bones and City of Ashes, I think last month or the month before, and it put me in a big reading slump afterwards because they were such good books that I couldn't read any other books. Like, I was in a full-on romance slump because I just wanted to read this. So I went on a break and now I want to read it again. So hopefully I can get to this one this month. I'm super excited. I don't know what this one is about, obviously. I just know like the series, like a general kind of idea of the series because I watched the show like a few years ago and I loved that, and that is the whole reason why I want to read these books. Next we have As Good as Dead, which is the final book in the A Good Girl's Guide to Murder trilogy. Yeah, and it's a big one in comparison to the other ones. I'm also currently reading Killjoy, which is the little novella which is set prior to the events of A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. But yeah, I want to read this one. I wanted to read this one before I read Killjoy, but also I'm not ready to read a thick book and I don't want this world to end, so I thought I would read the little novella, which doesn't really spoil anything because it's set prior to the events of everything else. So yeah, that has nothing to do with the video, but I thought I would just mention that. But yeah, I want to read As Good as Dead. Both A Good Girl's Guide to Murder and Good Girl Bad Blood were both 5-star reads, so I'm hoping this one will be good, but also I've heard that it's like everyone's least favourite book in the series. Last one from a series is Twisted Hate by Anna Hong, which is the third book. All of these are third books, I just realised. Anyway, it's the third book in the Twisted series, which follows Jules and Josh. Josh is Ava from Twisted Love's brother and Jules is her best friend. So it's best friend's brother trope, enemies to lovers trope. I'm excited for this one. Twisted Love I rated 3 stars and Twisted Games I rated 5 stars. So I'm excited to see how I'll rate this one. Anyway, now we're on to the standalone books. We're going to start with one that was on my TBR I think 2 months ago, a month ago, and that is The Hating Game by Sally Thorne. And I want to read this so I can watch the movie because I don't want to watch movies before I read the books because otherwise I won't want to read the book. So that is the reason why this one's been on my TBR, because I want to watch the movie, even though people say that the movie is worse than the book, but you know. Next we have One True Loves by Taylor Jenkins Reid, which is the last book I own by Taylor Jenkins Reid, but I only have 4 of her books. So yeah, out of the 3 that I've read of Taylor Jenkins Reid, I rated The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo 5 stars, Daisy Jones and the Six 4 stars, and Malibu Rising 3 stars. So we have a really wide range there, so I'm hoping I'll enjoy this one because this one was also a movie and I want to watch the movie. But this one follows Emma, and she has like her past love, I don't know what his name is, high school sweetheart Jesse, and he like dies in a helicopter accident, and then 3 years later she's in a new relationship with this other guy. What's his name? Sam. She's with this other guy, I think, and then so, you know, she's in that relationship, but then she gets a call from Jesse saying, hey, I'm actually alive, they found me like after 3 years or something. And so then she's got to decide, does she want to be with Jesse or does she want to be with Sam? Because obviously I think she's married to Jesse, So, you know, she's married to Jesse but engaged to Sam, so, you know, like, she's got to decide who she wants to really be with at the end of the day. So I'm really excited to read that. And then finally, I saw one quote from this, or like one part of the book, and I was like, I want to read that so bad. I've had this book on my TBR for like about a month now, and I saw this TikTok like a week or so ago, and I was like, I really want to read that now. So we have A Million Kisses in Your Lifetime by Monica Murphy. I was just intrigued because I saw this TikTok and it was like, she had this ring or something from her dad, like a purity ring, and so therefore I don't know what it was, but I really want to read this. But anyway, that's all my books that I want to read in June, so I will see you guys all next week for another video.